Hello, I'm doing a double daily today. So I'm going to get one on love, our love connections. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to be using these cards. This is the Lover's Oracle. Okay. Oops, I forgot one of the cards. So they're a little difficult to shuffle, being heart shaped. They're cute, but they're very kind of difficult to shuffle. So let's get one. Okay, so we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. You complete me. That's all nice and romantic, but nobody should complete you. I mean, yeah, they can be part of that puzzle that makes you a better person and support you, but to complete you, you're already complete. You're a whole human being. But this is nice. It is nice. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So maybe, you are opposites and you just, complete each other's sentences and things like that. So that's a good way to be. That's just like a soul connection in general. You just are like really good friends. That's the way to be with relationships, right? Being really good friends first. So there's some kind of energy where you feel like this person just knows you, you know them, you just get each other, you maybe complete each other's sentences, but there's some kind of embrace here. So, and then on the bottom we have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Yeah, so good friends, good relationships are really hard to find, believe me. It is. They say there's plenty of fish in the sea, but they don't tell us that half of them are a little messed up. Right? I mean, we all have, see, it's kind of like especially when you get older, it's kind of pick and choose your, the issues that you can deal with, because nobody's going to be perfect. All of us have issues, right? So let's go ahead and get one of these cards here. Just be aware the little language can be a little rough. It's called the Rebel Deck Couples Edition with the Oracle with Attitude. So, it can say so just be aware. I don't want to hear it. It's, hopefully we're all adults here, so kids at school probably hear worse than us, honestly. It's sad, but that's true. Let's go ahead and see what comes out with this embrace. Okay, so we have check yourself. You're playing with fire. Uh-oh. So what I'm getting with this missing pieces is be careful you're not too clingy or too codependent on this person. Check yourself, are you pushing the boundaries? Are you being a little too clingy? Because that, I can tell you, that will push somebody away. After a while, that nobody wants to be smothered or constantly clung to. And clinging can also get you to that possessiveness and jealousy. So just, there's something about checking yourself here. And then we do have on the bottom, forgive, not for them, do that shit for you. So if there's some kind of energy here, check yourself. Maybe there's this person you has like your you find the missing pieces. Maybe, like I said, you are too codependent, which could have caused an issue here. And you might be nitpicking and pushing their buttons, and that might be something you need to be careful of. There might be needing to be some forgiveness here. Because it might be something small. Maybe, like I said, we have to pick and choose our battles, So let's get a tarot card on that. Wait, I want to get one of these cards. Let's get one of these cards. This also could be like if you feel like this person is missing, filling the missing pieces, or like there's pieces of the puzzle. They might have been disappointing to you, because that's really putting a lot of expectation on somebody. Actually, it's kind of unfair to think that they're going to completely make you happy and fill in all those voids in your life. That's an impossible task for somebody else to do. You have to do that yourself. So if you're doing that and you're feeling this disappointment, and you might be like nagging or picking or complaining or crying or whatever you're doing with this person, you might need to check yourself, and you might need to forgive a little bit here, okay? Because, you can't put all your eggs in somebody else's baskets. You can't put all your expectations on somebody else or anything else besides yourself, because all that's going to do is lead to some disappointments. So let's get one of these cards here. Okay, so now we have the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. Ooh. So, I don't know. Either this person could be doing that to you, and you're just a little bit too codependent, expecting them to fill your needs, or it could be vice versa here. And on the bottom, we have, what's this bottom one? Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not slowing hand, gambling. So there's some kind of risks here. I feel like the risk is like putting all your eggs in their basket and expecting them to be perfect and fulfill your every need and fill that void that you have. And there could be really some disappointment and some nagging or arguments and some, it might not be good energy here. So let's go ahead and get a tarot card. Ooh, that's a little rough one, but yeah, that's part of it. It is, you know. Let's see. The High Priestess, yeah. Okay, so this is, I feel like this is saying that you might be in your ego a little bit. It's time to stand in this higher energy. Look at the bigger picture, you know, come from your, trust your intuition more so. You know, so like I said, if you're feeling more negative in the relationship where they have to fill your void and fit the pieces, then it might be something, an issue with you, you know, harsh to say, but yeah, look, there's some kind of transformation that's needed here, okay? Some kind of letting go here. So, started off good with the embrace and the sacred union. This could be like a karmic relationship. You know, karmics are there to teach us a lesson. So, let's see what else is coming up. Ouch. But, you know, that's part of it. Let's do another one. All right, so now we have, this could be the same or a separate situation. This is close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can only allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. You can allow joy. Okay, so again, this is kind of relying on yourself. So I think they are related. This is saying, you know, don't put your eggs in everybody's basket. You can't sit and put all your happiness into what everybody else, what your significant other is doing. And if they are making you feel like crap, maybe that's not something you want to be in. Or are you putting too much codependency in them to fulfill your void and happiness? So, let's see what's on the bottom. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a card on this. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances and you currently find yourself in. Ooh, okay. Interrupting is for assholes. Told you this is rough. Okay, so this again goes back to that maybe nitpicking, nagging, constantly clinging to somebody. And it says, let them fucking finish. Sorry for the language. All right, so on the bottom, we have forgive. Not for them. Do that shit for you. Okay, so let's get one of these cards. Oh, now we have the hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, gambling. That's that one. And then on the bottom, we have that one wanted to come out. It can't come out twice. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So this could be somebody's in separation, or somebody is about to go into separation, or somebody needs to go into separation. All right, so let's go ahead and get a... Oh, wow, that was quick. This could be somebody from your past. Okay. Also, this issue that's coming up, this clinginess, this codependency, this wanting somebody to fulfill our voids and make us happy. Could be a childhood wound, inner child wound here. Something from our past that happened that made us feel fear of rejection or abandonment. We do have the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. So this is like gaining power back on your own self. Gaining that confidence, you know, working on what you're passionate about instead of putting all your eggs in somebody else's basket, and setting those intentions out for that truth, you know, seeing clearly what the situation is and taking action on it. Okay, so let's see what's on the bottom here. The Tower. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like this situation is, there's a situation here where it's crumbling, you know, and it could be that it needed to, and you know, sometimes the universe will do that. Like if we keep getting signs and synchronicities and red flags and we don't pay attention to them, it'll come in and destroy the situation, because it's like a divine protection. It could be like a lesson, but there's some kind of falling apart here, and we did get that death and transformation. So this could be already a separation, or it's crumbling, it's falling down fast. So, but usually after the Tower, even though it's devastating, it's like it clears the dust, and it's just like we have this clear mind. We set our priorities different. We gain strength. It's like a refresher, you know? So, you know, don't be too fearful of it. It's time to take a look at what the situation was, because, you know, you don't want to, like, a lot of people I see do this. They'll break up from one relationship. They'll keep pestering the person, nagging, calling, texting, stalking, and then if they still don't get back together, some of them, or separately, they will go out and jump into another relationship, and they haven't even healed. That's why you'll see people just going from relationship to relationship, with not even a break. There's some people. Do you know some people that have never been really alone on their self? Or they'll just keep getting back into that relationship, repeating the same toxic cycle over and over and over and over. You know? So, that was a little harsh, but, you know, it is what it is. I really feel like, you know, we have to do this healing, and we have to, you know, spend time on our own to clear that stuff up, so we can get to the people that make us happy and that are supporting us, that are more aligned with us, instead of repeating that cycle over, those toxic cycles over and over. I mean, sometimes it's glamorized. There's even songs, you know, you're toxic, I'm slipping under, you know, seriously. So I know it's a little harsh, but, you know, that's somebody's message out there. And you know, I'd say take a look at what it is that keeps holding you in that cycle of toxic relationships, or they need to have somebody else make you happy, the codependency, whatever that issue is for you. So thanks so much for watching. Take care. Peace.